Where's my live split? Oh, there it is. Come on. Live split. Right. Wheel is spun after 10 minutes. Hello there, Gino, Polish Commonwealth mapper. Hello, you new around here? Gamer Tao, Danny the Pro, and Quinn. How are you doing? So I decided to do something a little bit different. Number one, there's a bit of a lonely evening for me, so I thought I'll do one of these three things. Or if it lands on spin again, I'll just spin again. The outcome of the stream relies on this one spin. There will be no double spins. And there will be no second chances. Whatever it lands on, that's what it is. Just spin the wheel. I'm going to spin the wheel after 10 minutes. When the counter hits 10 minutes. Hey, alternate 500. Yeah, so... yeah, that's basically what this stream is going to be about. I want to do at least one of these three things. But I cannot decide which one to do. So, yeah, I'm gonna wait. Actually, no, let's make it 5 minutes. Let's make it 5 minutes. Put one on there that says end the stream. That would be really funny, wouldn't it? The stream ends after you rage. You're gonna chat with us now? Yep. Hey Chris, how you doing? Just working on writing once more. I'm at work, so I don't have time to talk. Doing cybersecurity analysis. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I heard cybersecurity is a very fun experience. Even if you literally know nothing about, I don't know, security or whatnot. Why is there a spin? Oh yeah, I still have the spin banana thing. 1 1/5, I think. No, if it lands on spin again, and then it lands on spin again, I'll spin again. 150k a year though. Is oh gosh. Wow. Great. Thanks for telling us that. That was surprisingly unexpected. Still open another wheel and put 99 things saying something. And there's one that says end stream. I mean, nah, I don't really like that idea. I don't like the fate of stopping streaming being dependent on RNG. I'm fine with like losing a full game run to RNG, but not finishing off my stream. That's just not how I've. And so somebody that said that. No, I feel bad. Hey, no need to feel bad, honestly. If it lands on end stream, no money. You'd be actually surprised to know that I make literally nothing from YouTube. I've been on YouTube for well over 8 years, and I've not made a single cent. So yeah. I had 18k subs. I had a channel before that with 30k subs. What could you possibly do against that? could have made a few £1,000. Yeah, but algorithms are just crappy, and I'd rather not depend on a broken algorithm on the internet. It's better if I just make money from, like, commissions. What was it called? You will never know. Option to no-hit ULB FDY. Wait 100 years. 8 years should have be 10k given to you. Alright, last 10 seconds and then I spin this wheel. Make money from money dupe. Dude, if there was such a thing as Skittle MC, something like that, then yeah. Alright, 5 minutes is up. Here goes nothing. It landed on Deltarune no-hit. Okay, well, Deltarune no-hit run it is then. So I'll just do no-hit alive, Deltarune back. It was 459.9 something. Close enough. You were close enough. Plus, more than 5 minutes have been since the stream started, so yeah. It's been forever since I've played Deltarune. Aside from the Deal Maker mod, which I will never finish, by the way. The code's a headache and a half to read, and getting everything to work requires an ungodly amount of luck. So... oh, not that one. There we go. So now, the wheel has spoken. Chapter 1 or Chapter 2? Both. I've done the run before on an old channel, but that video is nowhere to be seen. And honestly, it really pisses me off. But, hey. One can only hope and dream, I think. Use Control Z. If only it were that simple, man. If only it were that simple. I've had searches conducted, everything. Nah, there's literally no way that the video can be retrieved again, Danny. Even though Sanos has 100k subs, I doubt it would be very, I doubt it would actually work. The video is long gone. Yeah, the strat for the ring round is what speedrunners use, and honestly I find that more consistent than just go around the outside. I didn't mean to check. So unfortunately I have to do Jebel in the run to get the Jebel's tail to make chapter 2 a lot easier. So this means the run will be a lot longer and also more difficult. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I got every man. Did I change Devil's song? Yeah, I did. I'm tired of hearing the world revolving, so I just replaced it with a laugh track by Halo Boy 3. That didn't work. wasn't enough. Drat. Well, that was my own carelessness. Okay. I think we got the point across now. Is Jevil worth it to skip one paper's attack? It gets rid of the cutscenes, and it makes for a much shorter chapter 2. Without doing Jevil, the run is like 2 hours long. So I'm better off going for that. Plus I've done it before, so it's definitely possible. If Jevil can do anything, then can he possibly say anything he can't do? I am not in any position to answer that question. Yeah, and that's why I'm doing Aborted Snowgrave, so I can get rid of the Paper's attack. Only rely on Scepter. But that doesn't mean I'm in the clear, though. How would that be skipped, though? Okay, so when you get to so doing Jevil allows you to get the Jevil's Tail, which increases your stats by a bit. That itself is not enough, but you can use it to skip the enemy encounters and make Snowgrave a lot easier up to where you fight Birdley in the first place. You get the freeze ring, and then you head straight for Birdley. You can defeat him in 2 turns with Jevil's Tail, Ice Shock, and the correct strats. Good luck, bro. Thank you, Skelly. Hey, Sansi, how you doing? I've already learned so much from the stream. Hey, stick around and you might just learn a little bit more. Like how you can just run through that whole section and not have to worry about getting hit because the bullets are so damn slow. You know what, I'll tell you something, guys, actually. I've been scouring through several YouTube channels, and I found that there's actually a Skelly UT fight on Scratch. And I was playing it. It was actually a really good... Well, it's not like your standard Undertale fight, it's just more like a survival fight, if anything. Do Snowgrave in a chapter 1 to 2 run. I'm doing Aborted Snowgrave, does that count? That's one of the main reasons I'm not going to try for Tracker Bar P, because the run itself is 3 hours in total length. So much luck is required, so much preparation, and overall it's just not an enjoyable run. You're better off trying for no-hit True Pacifist. Is it just Crossbones? Yeah, it's Crossbones, but like, it's Crossbones, but if you don't know, Skelly UT uses Crossbones as her talking thing, VTuber, so yeah. What luck. Birdley 2, Wire, Spam to Neo, Chase 2, Hallway twice. Not to mention you'd have to fight Spam to Neo twice, and Jevil in the same run. Did I find it from your video by any chance? God damn it, how did you know? Yes, I did. You know, I'm subscribed to that newsletter and I didn't hear anything about Chapter 3. Oh, sorry, Spectral Mary. Let me read your message. Trying no hit genocide again. You're getting hit to lesser and greater dog. Oh god. I mean, with greater dog, just don't move. With lesser dog, he can be done relatively consistently. So. I've seen your video on how to make an Undertale mod. Can you explain how to make an Undertale style intro? You mean the sepia tone kind of thing? If you I did something very similar to that in Genocide Asgore. So yeah, if you look up Genocide Asgore remake and decompile that, you can take a look inside it. I didn't design that series with intros in mind, so yeah. That might be something I'll look into in Undercreator though. Might come sooner than we thought. That's a stretch, but it's a possibility. Did you miss something? No, Gino, you didn't. If I'm honest, I don't think that Deltarune, the full game, or, well, Chapter 3, 4, and 5 demo anyway, will not come out until 2025. I think that's a very good estimate, because if you think about it, they have to make the whole game, they have to playtest it all to make sure that there are no bugs. They have to make sure it works with Steam, if they ever plan on adding achievements to the game, that is. Highly unlikely. And they have to balance it out to make sure that it's good to play for all difficulty. Deltarune Chapter 2, 2021. Yeah, but we're talking 3 chapters at once, Quinn. Do you not know how monumental of a task just doing those 2 chapters alone was? There's a reason that it took Toby more time than he took developing Undertale to come up with Deltarune. Yes, but even with a team, it's not very easy work. Deltarune is a very, very complicated game. It's unlike any Game Maker game that exists now. At least to my knowledge. At least he's not making it on his own anymore with Temi Chang. He's still working on it regularly, but if you remember, he also has a wrist injury. So he can't do much himself until 1, his wrist falls off, or 2, he gets surgery to get it fixed. Yeah, Toby Fox has a wrist problem. He stated it on Deltarune.com, if you go and read all the articles. When did that happen? Nobody knows. Apart from him. It could have been something that he was diagnosed with at birth. Maybe he has, like, I don't know, carpal tunnel at birth or something. If that even exists. It could have been an accident many, many years ago that was so bad that his wrist still hasn't recovered from it, despite it taking years, and him taking minimal work. But knowing that he used to play the piano, I think the answer isn't as obvious. Undertale the Souls incident. Playing an Underfell Genotorial final was the most unbalanced thing. Most of the attacks were purely RNG for the patterns. 4 hits, you're dead, and sometimes the hitboxes are weird. True. MFM, actually, from what I read, I don't know if you guys are receiving something that I'm not. Toby stated that Chapter 3 was nearing completion, and that Chapters 4 and 5 had some tidbits added to them. The overall progress on Chapters 4 and 5 is unknown. All we know is that Chapter 3 itself is nearing completion. Nothing about Chapters 4 and 5. Would I rather no-hit Jebel Survival and Gas Survival at the same time? I'd rather no-hit True Pacifist, if I'm honest with you. Because Jebel Survival and Gas Survival, if you combine them both and try to no-hit both at the same time, then you're going to have a really bad time trying to even get through 1% of the way without getting hit. Because for some reason, Caesar Andrade decided to RNG the living fuck out of that thing. Still can't no-hit Mike. I can't no-hit Mike either. I've been trying on and off for months, trying to no-hit Mike, but nothing. Honestly, the Salt and the final attack really need a balance patch. Like, the only reason I can't no-hit Mike is because of final. Still can't no-hit Toriel. That's easy. Nice. Just checking it isn't in Genocide ad score. Have you downloaded the Genocide ad score remake? Yeah, very few people can no-hit Flowey to begin with. Like, about 12.5 people have done it by now, myself included. If you're talking just regular at the start Flowey, then, well, you're kind of over-exaggerating it, because it's meant to be an easy battle. But if you're talking about Omega Flowey, then, well, yeah, I can see that. 22 people have no-hit Flowey? Damn, that's a lot more than I thought. Last time I checked, there was like 18. Laser, I think. How do you no-hit? Sorry, I've got to concentrate on this bit. How do you no-hit an Undertale fan game that has horrible RNG, meaning so many times it will give you patterns that are literally unavoidable and sometimes they're not great at hitboxes? That's the funny part. You don't. little animation at the start of the game that pops up. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. The storyboard, right? Or are you talking about the logo? Hey Phoenix, what's good? What would you say is my best achievement in Undertale or Deltarune? Are you counting fan games as well? In Undertale, no hit neutral run. In Deltarune, both chapters. In fan games, Distrust 2 Phase 1 no hit. Tied with Undertale Last Breath Phase 3 no hit. Both of which were achievements that everyone thought were impossible. Honestly, if you're gonna watch my Distrust 2 Phase 1 no hit, just be sure to keep the volume down. In the nicest way possible, I need a break. Then have a break. You're not obligated to be here. I overrate ULB Phase 3. I overrate it because at the time, it felt way too out of reach for anybody to get. And even right now, when I replay ULB in my spare time, it's still that fucking hard. You don't know how difficult it is until you try it. Is ULB Phase 3 or Distrust 2 harder for you? I'd say they're about the same difficulty, if I'm honest. Distrust 2 is only harder because of precision. That's it. Alright, I just gotta get lucky here. Sometimes the projectiles can spawn on top of you when you reach the end of the room and your run's over. Honestly, that's very shitty game design in my opinion. I prefer Last Genocide if I'm honest. Ah yes, I prefer a thing I've never heard of over a thing I've never heard of. DTLG. Do you know, guys? Do you know why DTLG is cringe? I'll tell you why DTLG is cringe. 1. Sans turns into some beast. A same old concept used in Pre-Leak Dust Trust. 2nd, Sans uses blades. Another same old concept Pre-Leak Sans does in Dust Trust. 3rd, it's purple. Fucking purple. 4th, the Phase 4 just straight up turns Sans into some beast. I did not make that up, by the way. It was an actual copy pasta that's being spread around, and it's actually used in the game to this day. Okay, for context, there was a toxic person in the DTLG Discord server, and he got banned from the server due to being very shitty to people. And following his ban, he posted a copy paster on his game Jolt. And so the developers looked at it and said, okay then. You know what, we'll put that in the game to honour you for being the crappiest person we've ever known. And now everyone who even mentions Dust Tail Last Genocide memes about it because it's just so funny. Don't have any tips for getting past the first shield attack because you cannot do it. Literally spam the shit out of your confirm buttons. That's all you can do. It's really no use to try and dodge everything because if you do that, you're going to be there forever. At least until your dying timer runs out. So, if you just look back at what I do and just spam the living shit out of your Z and enter buttons, then you can get past it. No problem. As long as you remember to stop moving when the shield gets broken, because sometimes the orange bones can hit you at point blank. Are you the reason I heard something mysterious from Phase 4 menu? That wasn't me. That was actually Aprikoska. Only thing I did for DTLG was playtest it. Undertale, but it's written by an AI. I've heard about it, and I do not want to enter such a cursed land. Really bad spammer or dodging and we'll make up for it. If in doubt, just use a macro. When in doubt, just use a macro. Yeah, Q7. Now you know what it's like to be me. Or what it was like to be me. Being suggested to no-hit random stuff. Like, people assume I can no-hit anything. Like, that's not the truth. I'm human just like all of you are, so... yeah. If anyone ever asks you to, like, do something that you know is outside of your capability, just say... you first. And then when they do it, just call them out for cheating, because it's likely that they'll do that. Put that on a t-shirt. You know what I want to see on a t-shirt? I want to see one of the funniest things I've ever seen in a scam email. Dear beneficiary, we are sorry to say that you are very stupid. Thank you. Like, no joke, that's an actual scammer email. Hey, oh, fucking hell. Bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Do I think Distrust 2 no-hit all phases or True Pacifist is more likely? Distrust 2 phase 2 no-hit is impossible. I know that for certain. So, True Pacifist. How is it impossible? In the upside down, no, in the gravity switcher platform attack, there's one bone that you cannot clear. And Blast of Fire, there's no way to do that yet. So, unless some new strats are discovered, it's not happening. Oh yeah, and Papyrus is bullet hell. You need to practice Jevil more. How many times do I have to say this? I have practiced Jevil for hours daily when trying to farm for 11 turn, whatever it is. Okay, so basically I was chatting with Taddy Man, a top Deltarune speedrunner at one point, and we were theorizing how 11 turn Jevil might be humanly possible. We came to the conclusion that it wasn't, but how close could we actually get? So, what I did was I devoted so much of my time that day to farm as much TP as possible in Jevil, and that includes not taking a hit. So, I have dozens of 12 turn no-hit Jevils. And I even survived against Jevil for 10 minutes without getting hit, so... You remember I clicked through the bone once? Yeah, I did. That was a different attack, by the way. I think MFM shared that clip with me, because I asked that, because I asked for it. How consistent am I at Jevil? Around 90%. There are still times when I mess up. But that's just due to bad execution. Well, 12 or 13 turn. I am somewhat consistent at it. Well, not somewhat. I'm mostly consistent at it. So there's literally no reason why I can't get past it again in a full run. Trouble is, if I don't do Jevil, I have to do Birdly 2, which is an asshole in itself. Because there's an attack that's literally impossible to dodge for me, and I do mean literally, as in, I can set myself up in the best possible way, do everything in my power to make sure I dodge everything, and there's still a very tiny window where it's just not possible for me to move. So the only solution I have to that problem is just to do Jevil and get the Jevil's tail. I am not Asian enough to pull off something like that. Then why do 17 turns? It's not 17. Most of the time I get like 13 or 14. On very rare occasions I'll get to 12. And I just realised I forgot to pick up the glow shard. Oh dear. By the way, here's something that you guys probably don't know. In the roaring cutscene after the Giga Queen fight, there are eyes on the Titans that are depicted in the storyboard. Did you know those exact eyes appear in the very first room in the Dark World? Those exact same eyes that appear in the unknown zone, I should call it, because it's just a bunch of question marks in the game, are also part of the Roaring Titans. Whoa. No, that's not how you say it, Asriel. It's water. Not water. Plan on watching the FNAF movie on day one and drinking alcohol for the first time so you can't feel anything. Dude, don't drink yourself to death. There is such a thing as alcohol poisoning, you know. For the anger of the British people. I'm British and I find it kind of funny actually, so yeah. You watched the Mario movie release day. Honestly, I'm a little bit skeptic about the Mario movie, to be honest. I haven't seen it yet, but I have heard about it. Now, I'm not going to say anything that I've read up, just in case people haven't seen it, they don't want to be spoiled. But there are some elements in there that, honestly, I did not expect to show up. What if an American came up to you and said, bottle of water to you? Then I would make fun of that pronunciation and say the entire clown of the country. Actually, no. They're not the clown. They're the whole circus. Literally just walking up to me and saying, bottle of water! Just trying to be British. Like, bruh. Stick to being American and people will love you. Someone posted the entire movie in Discord? Really? No! What with the file size limit and all? No! There's no way someone posted the entire Mario movie in Discord. Hey, Pyron. I see you changed your name back. You got the entire Mario movie pinned in Sean's DM. Delete it. Delete it. That's piracy. If you think you can pirate the Super Mario movie, well, Nintendo are going to come to your house, chuck you in the police car, and drive you off of Mount Wario. Talking of which, guys, which Mario Kart track would you love to physically drive on? Like, disregarding all sorts of things, all sorts of anti-gravity, all sorts of pretty much anything. What track would you love to drive on? If I must be honest, I want to drive on Mute City or Big Blue. I would go with Rainbow Road, but the constant risk of falling off down to your death is just rather daunting. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with Mute City or Big Blue, one of the F-Zero tracks. There's still a chance you'll fall off the track, but it's still, you know, it's safer. As I've said, disregarding everything, Danny. Regarding the... Well, I'm 24, so I could probably quite easily apply for a driver's license. I know most of my people who are watching are underage, and so they shouldn't be driving. What music is this? That's Push and Shove from the Amori OST. There's a couple of music mods I have throughout the entire game. I wonder if you can figure them all out. Whichever one is Mike. Yeah, you've already got that one figured out. And you figured out the battle theme for, Tell you what, I'll give you a couple of hints. There's one on Giga Queen. There's one on Queen. There's one on Spamton. There's one on Birdley. And there's one on King as well. All of them are pretty notable tracks, so I'd be surprised if none of you get it. Queen is World's End Valentine and Giga Queen is Perfect Hearts theme. One of them is incorrect. How long am I streaming today? I'm streaming probably for a couple of hours. But swearing is not against the rules, Pyrum. Did you read the stream rules? Why else would I add you as my moderator? Sure, they may get filtered, but hey, swearing is allowed. With the exception of egregious swear words, such as racial slurs, of course. So words like the N-word are not allowed. Or the ever so egregious F-word. And I'm not talking about fuck. For those who don't know what word I'm talking about, I'll give you a hint. It's another word for a meatball. It rhymes with maggot. That's right. Made from A has the F word pass. Bro, no one is allowed the F or N word pass. I don't care who you are. Even if you're Mr. Beast. Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks is not a bad word. Neither's nugget. Also, nugget doesn't rhyme with maggot. What are you saying? It's literally the same word as maggot, but with one letter changed. Hiram, you're not gonna get it. You got asked out by a girl, what do you do? Take it slow. I don't know. I have no idea about relationships or sex or anything. Okay, I suppose it was a given, but I just want to make it clearly obvious. A relationship is a bond between two or more people. Like, it's stronger than just meeting up with them in school. Or college. Or university. Or work. Anywhere. Yes, scientifically speaking, atoms have relationships with each other. They form large clusters of trillions of members that can never be destroyed. You don't know what to do, it's your first time being asked. The only thing you can really do at this point, if you don't know what to do, just say yes or no. Let her make the first move. Is it bad you can't no-hit Papyrus and Undertale? Not really. If you judge yourself by your ability to do no-hit things, then you might need help. The worst thing you can do to anyone, girlfriend, boyfriend, family, friend, whatever, is lie. Like, if a girl asks you out to a date and you have something planned for that night, then just say, I already have something planned for that night. I've got work or something. Or if it's just something else personally for you, then give that up for her. Like, if it's a personal project and you can work on it whenever you like, surely you can spend just a couple of hours with the one you love. No hitting Sans recently, that's not an achievement? Fuck off! No hitting Sans is one of the best things to get you started with no hit challenges. The Wild Asriel? Danny the Pro? You talking about Wild Asriel? Yeah, how would you know he'll DT4? Now, I'm not one to give advice about relationship. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I didn't go down to the basement. But yeah, if it's your first time, just say that it's your first time and let her make the first move. Or him. Or them. You got college and work to deal with, but you're in a state of shock right now. Then tell her you're in a state of shock. Can we have a romantic consultory? I am not a expert or anything at this kind of thing. Because I've never had a girlfriend. Ever. And I'm 24 years old. And personally, I myself do not see the point in getting a girl. All it will do is just add, to be blunt, some stress in my life. And who knows? Like, if it turns out that even like in 1 week, then they'll just dump me on the spot. I'm like, okay then, go about your business. That is if it happened, which it will never. Because personally, I like being alone. I'm just hoping I can make it past him this time. Never stay still. Okay, good.
Metamorphosis.
I'm actually relieved now that I have another, I'm actually very relieved now I have another run past Jebel. Should have done the right wall strat. Yeah, no thank you. My hands are trembling a bit. Because that's the first time in forever I've made it past Jebel. So when I make it to King, I'll likely take a short break. Go down and get a soda or something. Right, just defend with both. Wait, no, not that one. Okay, there we go. What soda? Pepsi Max Lime. Or I could get Dr. Pepper. One of those two things. Right. Brave Axe. I don't have a spooky sword. Well, I need the 2 amber cards, that's for certain. Why didn't I pick the spooky sword? Because I didn't think I'd need it. Well, I can always go back and get it. It's not that big of a deal. I forgot that attack came next. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Okay, right. Oh, I'm back. Not fully calmed down, but I don't think there's any way I can fully calm down until I finish this chapter. Right. Yeah, that's the best I'm gonna do. Guys, spam the chat with checkmate. I do not want to see any remnant of my previous chat. Just flood the chat with checkmates. Chapter 1 completed. Finally, chapter 1 passed. Again. For the first time in nearly a fucking year. I feel like having a Kit Kat. What about you guys? Oh, yeah, never mind. If I die in chapter 2, I'll have to do chapter 1 again. Unfortunately, yes. Well done, Pyrom. You got the music mod. That was Tempo-Tastic's Roaring Titans concept track, shall I say. So yeah, only chapter 2 to go now. Will I upload chapter 1 no hit to the channel? Probably not. If I get both chapters, then yes, but both of them will be in the same video. Dude, even after having several runs past Javelin and no-hit run, I still get nervous. Right. Now to load up chapter 2. Skip the credits. Chapter 1 files, there we go. Imagine if the Titans are just like raw. Dude, I'd be so disappointed if the Titans battle is very underclimactic. Like, if they're gonna be in the game, I expect them to really put up a fight. And I do mean really. As in, we will try our best at first, and we don't win. But then we respawn and... Actually, no. The power of friendship. Winning with the power of friendship is overused. I don't think the Titans are going to be as climactic as the Knight. That is, if we have to fight the Knight at all. And if we know who the Knight is. Damn it. Like, even with the power of a gun. If only would that be the case. On the old channel, I made a bogus comments on 2 and 1 the hits Deltarune and Snowgrave, and you banned me. So now I have a chance to say sorry. Okay, well, I appreciate you apologising. And I'm willing to give you a second chance. Welcome back, by the way. Is that Osu? I had a skin for it once. I think that's on my old PC. Pyram, did you ban Milo? Pyram, I didn't give you permission to ban Milo. You didn't? Oh, then they... Oh, then they must have deleted their message then. Yeah, because that happens. So YouTube doesn't show deleted messages anymore, which is nice. Yeah, you can see Miloslowic. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I do try my best with foreign names, so please excuse any mispronunciations. Do I have a single mod here on YouTube except you? Yeah, I do. There's Sansi. And I might elect a new moderator soon. Depending on who's here and how active they are, that is. I'm not going to add someone who's barely active. There's no hit count in the minigame? Yup. If you take a hit on the minigame, run's over. See, the point of the no-hit run is to not take a hit anywhere. Unless the game doesn't count your hit in the minigame as actual damage throughout the full game run, then unfortunately it counts. So even getting hit on the other one, so if I were to get hit here, then the run's over. Never seen anyone here except you. Now, Sansi was here a couple of times. I think they were even here before when you showed up. If I'm going to elect a new moderator, they have to have some amount of free time. So like they don't have school, or if they do have school, it's not really a priority for them. And yeah, that's basically it. I just need someone who can be here like most of the time. As far as I know, Sansi is 16 and Pyrom is 18. So I'm not saying I will elect someone if they're underage. I'll only do that if they have the time. Like, they could be 13, 18, or 80. I do not care. Yeah, MFM, I have to say your presence in streams is not really well known. Sometimes you just lurk around in the background. But you are here some of the time when you're in a debate. Did I do a strat here to skip the attacks? Yes, if you dance and then, well, actually you don't have to dance. If you hit one of the robots enough to deal 120 damage to either of them, then that cancels out the next attack for the glass of milk. So effectively, you can have just a free battle just by hitting them over and over again. Still, are you active enough to be mod? Yes. Yes, you are. But I don't know if you have the experience. That's an important thing as well, experience. Not get rid of the main. Actually, that's not enough. I don't want to sell amber cards. I don't have the enough of the auto axe. You know what? Get rid of the Actually, no. Would I be better off going out of my way to get the? You know, I'm gonna go out of my way to get the tension bit and bring it back here. Now, actually, amber cards play a very important role in this run. Normally, you cannot take items off of Susie, but with the item cards, you can swap the items. So, the amber cards play a very vital role in this run. They're not used for defense, they're just used to circumvent the rules a bit. Not that it's breaking any rules, but hey. wasn't lying earlier when you said I learned stuff. Hey, that's what I do. I love to teach people. Raga 2, done. He was on Switch, so he had wait an extra week to play it. Oh no! Yeah, well, words like ass are interchangeable. Because they can mean, well, some words have more than one meaning. Damn it. Well, rip my chance of getting 4 3-turn bird league. You see what I mean? This kind of attack. It's one of the worst ones in the entire game. No, bro, I fucked up. Bro, there was no way I could have known that was going to happen. The papers show themselves in a very small cluster, but they do not show which way they're going to go until they stop spinning and then charge at you. You know, a lot of people underestimate the difficulty of some challenges. Is it humanly possible to fall no hit just trust 2? No. No, it is not. And I didn't remove the... Fuck. I forgot to put the amber cards on Susie. Yeah, phase 2 no hit is impossible. I've theory crafted everything. I tried to do a segmented no hit of everything as well. Unfortunately, there were not very good results. It's extremely precise. It'd need a new strat. No hit oversave to impossible. If I see that 5 heals is a big deal and no one else has ever done it before, what chances do you think there are of someone doing the full fight? Now, I mean, even Tass takes 2 damage, so technically that's impossible for Tass as well. No heal might be possible. Nah. even with a bot to do all of the green soul attacks, it's extremely optimized. There's just no way that the reverse soul attacks, the ones with the weird patterns, can be done. You see, this is why I have to go and get the Devil's Tail. Because this enemy here is a bitch. Didn't I do a run when Angela plays green and I play red? Yes, that was 2 heals. 2 heals. But even still, that's with very, very perfect gameplay. That's far beyond the human limit. Well, I gave it my best shot. Maybe I should just route chapter 2 over and over again. How many heals was that? Okay, do you guys want to see what okay, do you guys want to see what actually... Okay. Let me just state something for a bit. 5 heals is currently the best a human could do. I say currently because stranger things have happened. And stranger things will continue to happen. Though one of the things that we can be absolutely, completely certain about is that no heal, no, not Muffet, Undyne here, it will never be a case of just lowering the heals. And let me show you why. Oh, 0.4 by 4 bug. Okay, so the first 5 attacks, those can be done hitless. That's absolutely fine. But that doesn't save on any heals. This attack here, attack 6, that was what? 3 hits? That's honestly not a big deal. Now if we go to this attack, attack 9, look at how much you have to focus on. The blue arrows are going at varying speeds, and you have to deal with the reversing golden arrows as well. So, yeah. If you're some sort of alien, that attack is no-hittable, and that would save a heal. However, to save that heal, you'd have to get all the way from the start to here without getting hit. Or rather, you can get hit like maybe once or twice. And that's because of this next attack. There is no strat to this attack. It's completely RNG. Sometimes you'll walk through these completely unscathed. Sometimes you'll just get hit repeatedly. Now, if you take very little damage there, that could possibly save on another heal. So that will bring it down to 3 heals. But then you have this to worry about. That attack there is already barely passable. Already barely passable. And then you have this strange one here. Now you can use the spacebar to your advantage if you're very good at these spinning arrows. But then you have this. With perfect execution, you can get past that without using another heal. But then you have to use a heal here to get to this. And then you just have to pray you get good RNG here, because even if you get here with the most health possible, which is 44, you'll still have a chance of failing here if RNG decides to screw your day up. And then there's this attack. There is a set pattern to this, but it's much faster than any human can ever do. Let me try it. Let me try it. See, it goes 5 forwards and 4 backwards, and that repeats until the end of the attack. So, assuming you manage to get through that without getting hit, that could save on another heal. Assuming that you already healed before this. So, let's review. What did we talk about first? We talked about attack 9. Now, what attack is that? This is already really chokeable as well. So, if you manage to get past that without getting hit, you'd be at no heals and no hits at this point. And then you have the following 2 attacks, one of which you have to heal after, if you're unlucky. And the next one after that, you can get past these 2 attacks without healing. The furthest point you could possibly get to without healing is attack 13. Which one's that? Let me show you. So then you have to heal here, as well as this next attack. And then you have to heal again to do final, which itself is tough. You're at the mercy of RNG until the very last bit. Beyond this part, of course. And that's assuming you can do this strat correctly. And that allowed for this game to even be possible to beat. And there you go. So, the theoretical human limit for Oversave Tail Undyne, the theoretical limit, is 3 heals. And that's the lowest any human can get. Will I play Undertale Last Breath Renewed by Crackwolf? It's a good remake. Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. Now, let me go back to... the version with Angela in. And I'm going to do a run where Angela does the green soul attacks and I do the red ones. I want you to take a guess of what our result is going to be. Now keep in mind, Angela is a robot designed to do as best as she can on these attacks. Some of the results may not be perfect, but hey, that's duplicating her workings. Oh wait, never mind, Angela can just play by herself. She's actually really good at this, what the fuck? Only problem is she spends too much time hiding in the corner. Just hoping something actually goes right. Oh my god! So yeah, now we're just watching Angela play through Oversave Hill Undyne all by herself. Besides the menuing, of course, because she's not able to do that yet. I'm not touching anything besides the menu options. Like, without even thinking, Angela can just do this. You know what? I'd be willing to make these attacks even harder to give her an even more of a challenge. Would you guys like to see that? Right, so we have to heal here first. Oh, there's a chance she might not survive. It's alright, I just used a 260 heal, she's fine. So that's 3 heals so far. Right, this next one's a bit of a doozy. Sometimes she'll do it perfectly, sometimes she won't. So we'll just see what happens. Yeah, if a human could do this, then they're not human. Alright, final attack. 4 heals. Let's see if she does it. Five heals. Six heals. So yeah, not even a robot can engineer luck. Dude, the strats that you do are so... Oh, she was on a no-hit streak then. for 7 heals. And that's just a robot. And that's pretty much, well, that's not her best performance, but it's the best we're able to do for now. Is there a possibility of no-hit Delirium of Eons Hell mode? People have already done no-hit Delirium of Eons, so yes. Yes, make the attacks harder. Who wants to see me challenge Angela to this game? I will make a harder version just for her. You want to see how far this can go? Make her play my remake. I've done that actually, but I don't have it anymore. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Yes, sure. Okay then. Right, I'm going to go into the code and change up the spawn rate of the bullets. So, Undyne. I have everything backed up, so do not worry. Right, turn 1. Turn 1 is predetermined, so I think we can just leave that alone. Actually, no, is it Undyne 0? I think it's Undyne 0. Yup, it is. Right. Let's change this to 8. And change the random range from 5 to 8. I am so evil. I am putting my own creation against a torture test. But the £1 million question is, just how far can we actually put this before she starts to struggle? Time modulo 2, time modulo 2, time modulo 2, modulo 2 again. So we're just doing green soul attacks. The red ones are already hard enough. Let's change that to 4. That will change up the speed and everything. And change this down to 16. Change all of these to 2. I don't know if you guys can see it. No, you can't see it. Okay. Is she an AI that can recognize attacks and does calculations, or do they program them into her? I'm not going to reveal the true nature behind Angela Works because it's a secret. But what I can say is that currently she's an integrated bot. So she won't be able to play click team games. At least not yet. Right, turn 11. And make that 5. And then we have the very last one. The last one's going to be very fun to watch. Okay. Now we save that and we put her to the test. Okay. Angela, I made a challenge for you. Do your worst. This attack is unaltered. Right. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Oh, keep making. Oh no. Oh man, I am a terrible person. Alright, let's continue from attack 6. Ooh, nice one. Ooh. Oh, okay, hiccuped a bit there. Oh, twice. Three times, 4 times. Okay, bit of struggling there. Okay then. What about this one? If there's one thing you should know about Angela, she cannot handle diagonals. She can't hit any of them! Dude, she was unable to hit any of them. Honestly, I'd be surprised if she could even hit this in the future. Okay, what about the next one? Oh, yes. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Okay. There is something that I actually want to do with this. I want to put Angela against a endless attack, with the end goal being to survive as long as possible. It's a name Shane B. let's set that to 60 to start with, so it's 1 every second, and then we decrease it to 10 by about 5% every time. So this means that now we gotta make Angela play Gas of Survival. I tried that at one point, but she just didn't want to work. Like, for no reason at all. She just did not want to work. Maybe I could get it working at a later date, but for now, I just can't. Make her play FD1. Okay, she's not able to play everything yet. She's only able to play the things that I tell her to play. Right, so it's this attack here. How long will you last on nude mode? Oh. Crash. This doesn't look like Deltarune. This is abusing Angela. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I made it to Birdley and I got hit to Papers, so I just thought, alright, you know what? I'll take my anger out by beating up my creation. Digitally, of course. Which is not a physical thing. Alright, let's see what happens now. Oh? It doesn't even load it in. Sans' special attack be like, yep, here's my special attack. It's literally nothing. Right, then floor the result. You're in a hotel. Oh, nice. Alt F4 makes her go turbo mode. Dude, imagine Angela on turbo mode. You do not want to see her. Okay. Go! Okay, I might want to turn the speed down because she struggles to hit the diagonals. I'll give her a 260 here. Yeah, actually no. I'm gonna make it so that the they're slow. Right, so speed, let's say 4 instead of 9. Let's halve it down and then floor it down. I thought we were abusing Angela, not being nice to her. We're not being nice. Right, now she's able to hit the diagonals. We don't want to make it too unfair on her. We want to give her a challenge, but we don't want to make it impossible. So far, haven't been hit. Rates increasing. Actually, I think I've set the limiter to be a little bit too high. Let's change that. No fridge, you're gonna die from hungry. Can she take 69x speed? She probably could. She probably could. In fact, she could probably handle any speed. Right, yeah, I made the limiter a little bit too low. Or too high, rather. Okay. So now it's set to be as low as 1 arrow per frame. Which it actually hit really quickly, and oh my god, what is happening? No! It's like a giant snot showdown. It's like a giant snot showdown. Right, let's turn down the interpolation a little bit. That pattern was really satisfying. Dude, I can do better. I can make all kinds of arrows appear at the same time. To be honest, I didn't really understand the purpose of green arrows. But I'm glad that they exist. They're for fun and stuff like this. Oh, had a hiccup there. Now it starts to get a little bit hectic. But somehow still managing to hold on. Oh, and it's over. What if we just... Oh, look at that! Oh, isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen? Right. I am going to give her an actual true challenge. What would happen if she tried to hit every single arrow at the same time? $270. Let's just go. No! Not like that. Right, I've set the limiter to 6 arrows per second. We'll turn it down if we have to. Well, let's see what happens. Wow. Spin it. Make her hit every single arrow from each direction at the same time 10 times. What do you mean? So let me make these diagonals. Even though she's not good enough to hit most of them, she can at least try. So arrows from all directions. What, all 360 degrees? There's no way Angela can ever hit that. But I'll take your word for it. Maybe, just maybe, there's a sign. Okay. You asked for this. She's unsure of where to point. I think you may have given her a bit too hard of a challenge. So confusing. What if we made an exception so that any of them over 180 degrees are blue and the other ones are pink? That should be doable. Right? Nope. Still unable to hit all of them. I just thought of an idea that's completely overkill, but I want to see if it's possible. Instead of 360 degrees of rotation, I'm going to try 1,440. My computer should be able to handle it, but I don't know if she will. Still manages to miss one. There's always just one arrow that she has to miss. And the sounds are all cancelling out each other. Oh! Do you see what happened earlier? She was able to hit a whole circle. Okay, 1 every 2 degrees. So this means there'll be 180 arrows. I'm so not looking forward to that happening. Right, what's going to happen now? Spinny, spinny. I think you get the point by now. If that goes even faster, then, well, there's just no way. Do even more arrows than last time. You want me to do like 2,880? Not only would that be egregiously slow, but I don't even know if that's even a thing. You know what? I'll turn down the speed so that she has an easier time trying to understand which ones to hit. Make it so the circle spawns on every frame. That will crash the game. Oh my god. Yep, still, even just one manages to pass through. If I just do this. Oh, she got one of them. But yeah, that's painfully slow. This AI sucks the second arrows. Hey! Don't say that about her. You hurt her feelings. Sudden changes undying. Dude, imagine. Alright, just a couple more tests. So this is just 90 arrows in one circle. You know what? Flashing lights warning. No matter what happens, she'll be able to hit all of them. This actually looks really cool. Oh, I messed up the vision. But hey, ain't that really cool? Oh, you know what would be even cooler? You know what would be even cooler? Is if I set that for every 1/6 of a second. Every 10 frames. is she doing this without getting hit? You know, I'm tempted to press space. Should I? Screw it, I'm doing it. Okay, she can handle the straightaways, but she can't handle the spiral. That reminds me when someone made an impossible version of Shanghai Vania. Impossible gas to blast as much. But I want to go even faster. What about every 12th of a second? 5 frames. Still doing it with nothing. Dude, I don't think this will break her. She's unstoppable. This actually... You actually consider this an optical illusion. Look at it long enough and then look at your hand. Oh my god, my hand is bulging. This is really satisfying to watch, yet very painful on the eyes. What about every 30th of a second? Every 2 frames. I reckon she's going to lag out and die. No way! No, I am not seeing this right now. This shouldn't be happening. There's no way that this is there's no way this is real. There's just no way. Oh my god. Excuse me 1 second. Jeez, that phone is loud. It looks like Angela's just pushing the arrows instead of making them disappear. That's true. My PC's calling. Yeah, Angela's calling me. Duh. She's not a physical being, and she cannot communicate outside of games. Okay. What if we made the arrow spawn every single frame? No! Is this real life? Let me press space. Let me press space. Ooh. Oh! No! Well, she's a goner. Being stabbed from all directions. How painful it must be. Oh. Don't tell me she's gonna survive. She's not gonna survive that. There's no way she's gonna survive. It sounds like a bloody smoke alarm. Like, bruh, I am in shock that Angela's even capable of doing this in the first place. It's really painful to hear, though. I think this might shatter a few windows up the street. And there it goes. So there you have it. That is Angela's limit. Don't have a military grade PC. I didn't even hear it dying. I have a excuse me for 1 second. I have an Intel i5 with 32 gigabits of RAM and a NVIDIA 3080 Ti. And this stuff is meant to handle heavy-duty 3D games. 5,000? No, actually, no, not 5,000. Let me calculate it. So, that's 180 objects over a distance of 240. Divide that by 4, we get 60. So 180 times 60 over 10,000 objects is not enough to make my PC scream. Like, it can just do that and just say, okay, I'm just going to take it. Just a minute, your box sucks on a different occasion. I don't deny that. I do not deny that. But I thought it would be funny to stress test the game. But nevertheless, the game is still playable in that state. I went back and set my new phone alarm to a Sans particle accelerator. You got offended when I said something about your bot. Dude, you should never, ever, ever say something so upsetting to Angela. Even though she's a robot, she does have feelings. PC would become a volcano if that happens. Dude, that's insane. But yeah, hopefully that gets the point across. Oversave Tail Undyne is a heavily optimized game. Any further improvements to minimal heals would need a new strat, which there isn't one. Dude, imagine Tass playing that back at 60 FPS, and it's just like, zing! Robots don't have rights, that's what everyone believed. I would know nothing about that sort, so I guess you win there. By the way, if you haven't noticed, earlier today I have released a video onto the Angela Bot YouTube channel. How many waves can Angela survive in sudden change of sands? And that's with noob mode without debug. So even if I was right, I still shouldn't say something offensive. Angela has a YouTube channel. Well, it's my channel, yet all the videos I upload are related to her performances. Remember, she's not a physical being. She cannot operate a YouTube channel. Nor can she speak or interact with anybody. She's only programmed to dodge attacks. So yeah. Oh. She can speak. Still made a video of her talking. She cannot talk. There's no way that Angela can talk. Like, if she does talk, I'd be amazed. Imagine she talks to me after I offend her on different things. Bro, if a robot talks back to you after you offend it, or in this case her, then wow, you're in for a massive battle. Sil versus Angela, who would win? The answer, Scooby-Doo. Yep. Scooby-Doo. Imagine if Sil wakes up and opens their PC and Angela says, "You abused me yesterday, so now I deleted System 32. Bro, if she was capable of that, I would not be doing this stream. I would run for my life. Just run super, super far away. Do you know something? Actually, if you were to combine an AI generating voice service with an AI chatbot, then theoretically, Angela could probably speak. Probably. That is a very, very far stretch. And even still, that's not her voice. It's someone speaking on her behalf. So yeah, I think for the remaining 5 minutes of the stream, or 10 minutes, depending on how much you want to engage, I like to do an Angela FAQ. Seeing as, well, now you're, you've seen her perform, and she's basically back now, so, yeah. If there's anything you want to know, I will not tell you how she works, so please do not ask me that question. But anyway, so yeah, let me put on some lo-fi in the background. You just want to know what the YouTube channel is called. It's called AngelaBot. I have it advertised on my community tab, so you can go see it from there. Why has she got 2 different eye colours? Heterochromia. That's what it is. but long story short, I've always... Well, before Angela came to be, there was another character before that who had different coloured eyes. Her eyes are the inverted colours of said previous character. So, yeah. Plus, I thought it looked nice. So, there you go. It would be cool to use AI to combine Angela with Giga Chad. Ew. Off to the Asgore and Flowey boss fight. Oh, okay. You goopy jewel. You know, actually, hang on. I still have... Hang on. See, I was sent a video once of someone making fun of the pronunciation of that name. I don't know if I can find... Oh, here it is.
I am Goopy Jewel, but you can call me G. Sorry, could you break that down for us? Oh, my bad. It's a tricky one. It sounds like Goopy Jewel.
I have no idea why they were laughing, but honestly, I find it hilarious. Can she do all soul modes? Green mode, yes. Red, to an extent. Blue, no. Yellow, no. Purple, tried, but no. Who is that? Best I tell you in DMs, because I do not want to trigger them again. Honestly, I do not understand why they get triggered so easily. Haven't even done anything wrong. Well, she can't talk, so if I slander, she wouldn't even bother because she can't do it. She can put on expressions. It's just you cannot see exactly what's going on. What shall you say? Oh, there you go. Yeah, Danny, I've DM'd you. Should I try making a lo-fi cover of one of my TOD 2D songs? I mean, yeah. Yeah. If that's what you want to do, then go for it. It's 3 PM time for my... Tomorrow I can do the Oculus live stream reveal. That would be interesting to see, but I think you should polish up the bugs first before you actually make any showcase of it. At least that's what I did. Pizza Tower. Okay. Why do you say that? Just out of the blue, why you just say Pizza Tower? I don't get why Pizza Tower is so popular. I mean, the art style isn't really that good. Like, don't get me wrong. I know it's meant to be inspired by Wario Land, but it just looks weird. Like, that looks like something that that I could create. And I'm terrible at art. Angela on most souls. Oh no, I can't do them. I'm so bad at moving my soul. I would get Pizza Tower if it was a bit cheaper. I personally don't see the point to Pizza Tower. Really. All it is just a platformer. A time-based frantic platformer. The OC in the middle of the screen. I didn't draw this. I didn't draw this. It's actually courtesy of an AI generation site called Desco. Can Angela beat Thanos with Infinity Gauntlet on? Wait, does Thanos get the Infinity Gauntlet or does Angela get the Infinity Gauntlet? Because if Angela gets the Infinity Gauntlet, well, just with a snap of her fingers... Wait, she doesn't even have fingers. Oh. Yeah. I think Angela would be dust. First off, playing as Jerry would make sense. The defense stats would be fair for a VR game. Oh, it's just about your VR game. Okay. Angela on Green Soul on projectile block mode. Can Angela beat the Birdly attack? Which one? There are 4. There's Tornadoes 1, Tornadoes 2, Scepter, and Papers. The paper one, obviously. Probably? It really... The papers are random, so it's all going to be just down to luck. All about Angela versus Jerry. Well, Angela would just beat him up no matter what. Jerry would just stand there not doing anything. Angela versus you. I actually don't know what strength you have. So, I cannot say for certain who would win. But would Angela get bored before beating him? Nope. She'll just carry on beating him up. Not the best, but I can play video games. It depends on the video game. Angela versus Pyro, Tales of Two Dimensions. No, because she can't beat Blue Soul yet. You know, actually, guys, the one thing I want to do with the Angela Bot project is try and get her to play a rhythm game. And the one thing I want to do with that is put her against some tough Friday Night Funkin' mods. Angela versus Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. What? Can she dodge? Depends. You know, I think the one mod I want to put her against is, well, I don't want to put her against the Bob mod because there's a chance that she'll just fail automatically. I mean, there'd be no harm in trying that. Play Matt versus Shaggy. You know what? That's a very good idea. I'll make her get the world's first FC of... Well, actually, no, not world's first FC. Someone's already done that. Bloody hell. I want her to FC Final Destination on God mode. Hey, so people have their canon UT stats according to accomplishments. HP, number of fan games beaten on their channel, number of no hits achieved. I have no idea. Well, actually, yeah, I should be able to figure it out. Because I have entire playlists dedicated to it. So if we're just talking about regular fan games, then, well, I have about 50 of them. So let's say about 50. Going into my playlists, No Heal 17 and No Hit 42. So I'd have 50 HP with 42 attack and 17 defense. Getting Angela to play mod charts would be a tricky task, because the way that she would go about doing it would not take into account moving sprites. Or what happens if I put her against Osimania? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to re-download that game again. So yeah, seeing Angela play Friday Night Funkin' would be kind of satisfying to watch. Oh! I just realised. What if we put her against Space Breaker? A 12-key song. What would happen then? I mean, of course I had to tell her what keybinds to use, but still. Actually made an unfair Osimania chart for the in-game autoplay can't FC. If that's the case, then, well, Angela would likely fail. You know, if I'm going to get Osimania again, I'd only have Angela play it, just for stress testing maps. There's actually one particular map that I think she'd be able to play. Those who have been long-time followers of my channel know exactly what map I'm talking about. And no, it's not like a case of attaching a sensor to the screen and whatnot. No, this will be programmatic. Yeah. That's what I plan to do next with the Angela Bot project. I want to get her to play a rhythm game. And that would be a good step to trying to get her to play more Undertale fan games. The question is, though, how would I go about doing it? Yeah, because he didn't no-hit all the games. 100% tested no-hittable. My left side banana. Who would win, Angela or Betty from Glitch Tale? Probably Betty, because she has determination. Angela doesn't. Betty has no determination. Left side banana. I'm talking about the banana on the screen. Get your minds out of the gutter, people. Undertale Yellow revealed their total song list, revealing a grand total of 130 songs totaling 3 hours. Bloody hell, no wonder it's taking so long. That was a funny sentence. What was a funny sentence? The left side banana, or no wonder it's taking so long? Passive ability is basically for every death I get stronger. LOL. What about Angela versus Funeral from FNF? I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look that up and see exactly what you're talking about. Funeral from FNF. Fastest song in Friday Night Funkin' ever. 2 million notes! What the hell is that NPS? $2 million notes. There's no way that that's possible. We want bananas, we want bananas. Bro, you were complaining about spam earlier, and now you're spamming yourself? A little bit hypocritical, I must say. Yep, it's 2.2 million nodes. It's 2 minutes. So 2.2 million nodes over 2 minutes. That is 16,000 notes a second. People, wait till the chain finishes. 18,334. Like, dude. I mean, even if I programmed Angela to be her best, there's no way she can play 18,000 notes a second. Absolutely nothing. If 2,880 arrows from 360 directions is hard, then that's just not possible. Like, she can only ever play as fast as the frame rate. Could she get 1% accuracy? Probably not. So if the game runs at 60 frames per second, let's do some maths here. So if the game runs at 60 frames per second, then over the 2-minute song, she would only be able to hit 7,200 notes, which is 0.003% of the total amount of notes. So even if she hit them perfectly one at a time, there's no way she'd be able to exceed even 1,000th of 1% accuracy. In Funeral, most of the arrows. Yeah, but there's still 1.3 million notes on your side. Like, remember when I put Angela against Guitar Hero? I actually plan for her to do that again. I want to put her against the real Through the Fire and Flames, not some crappy remake made in Scratch. No, Funeral from FNF, impossible. technically impossible. No one's gonna beat it. No one. Not even silly fangirl. It would make it 6,112 notes a second. That's still too many. That's still too many. We should be able to do... you know what? Let me look at that. Ometophobia. Oh, so it has been beaten. Right, let's see what this chart's like. You know what? Actually, let me put on a window capture. Just so you can see what's going on. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is up scroll, never mind. Okay, yeah, she might be able to do this. She even might be able to FC it, depending on how crazy this chart gets. This chart is 7 minutes long. What is the average NPS in this chart? Whose idea was this? Who decided to chart this? Yeah, I'm not going to listen to it, so it's probably ear rape anyway. Yep, she might be able to FC run as well. Does this get any faster? Is it literally just this for 7 minutes? Damn, 2,000 misses? Oh my god! Yeah, Angela could probably FC this. Is there a download for this? Dude, I actually want to try this chart now. I want to try and see if I can beat this chart. Not FC it, I just want to play it. Set your max FPS to 60 when playing longer songs to prevent crashing. Okay then. Okay then. Right. Let's give it a go. Is this song available when you get the game? Beat it without ghost tapping. You want me to play with Chad input? Okay. As far as I can tell, this song is just mostly vibration. That's literally it. For 7 minutes straight, it's literally just vibration. Well, I'll turn off the lo-fi music so that this can download faster. All I literally have to do is just mash the living hell out of my keyboard. I'm hoping it survives this. You'll make Wim Sum better. Okay. Alright, so let's let's see if... Hang on, what engine does this use? It uses Psych Engine. Okay. Friday Night Funkin'. Oh god, it has to extract everything as well. It takes so long! Right. Watch out, this mod contains... Hang on. Let me get it working. And I also need to turn off the green screen. Press enter to disable them now. I do not want to. So, what's the song called again? It's called, Imetophobia? What are mods? Oh, okay. Right, options. Controls. I want this, this, and this. That looks good. Okay. No colours, we don't have to worry about that. Gameplay. Down scroll. Middle scrolls, okay. Ghost tapping off. Makes you miss when you spam. Not very good for a DMV mod. That's why it's set off by default. So yeah, you said without ghost tapping, but you never said anything about anti-spam. So I'm gonna go for it. Right, free play. Imetophobia. There's literally just a normal mode. Okay then, let's go. If the chart decides to... Oh, there we go. Okay. I might have to turn down the scroll speed. I don't know how fast this will actually work originally. This is actually a banger, what the hell? Wait, can I fail? Oh yeah, I can fail. Okay, so I'm gonna turn down the scroll speed. Scroll speed. Where are you at? Visuals and UI. Can I not change the scroll speed? The guy who beat it used 2 keyboards. No shot. So I can't turn down the scroll speed. Bruh. What kind of mod is this if you can't change the scroll speed? Whatever. Otherwise it's not humanly possible. Just press 7, it's a Dave and Bambi mod. What will go wrong? I'm not going to believe you for a second. Okay, well, here we go. What was that? Was that faster? That had to have been faster, right? My arms are not gonna forgive me for this, because they never do. Okay, well, I could get 2 minutes in. But I don't know if it's possible to get far further than that. So I'm going to get back there with a bot, because I'm not sure if that part there is humanly feasible. There's no bot. Damn it. Use ghost tapping by this point? No. Okay. No, I don't want to play again. What are the other songs like? Scopomania? What's that?
3, 2, 1, go!
Why are all these songs really long? Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Please tell me the scroll speed is somewhat lenient. What is this mod? Demi-urge.
3, 2, 1, go!
What? 11 minutes? Why is there a discount Luigi standing there? Are all these songs just spam? Yup, they're literally just spam. What the hell? How many songs are there? Jesus Christ. As Nazca composing.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay then, I beat one of them. I know this mod's meant to be like a joke. Intrapathia.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, 3-minute song. Not too bad. I love that amen break though. Will it ever start? It's just gonna keep on going, isn't it? Okay, so this is basically the equivalent of an FDY game. All of them are just difficult for the sake of being difficult. There's no real skill involved. It's pure stamina. Okay, so they don't swap places, that's good. Bro! Epitome, what's that?
3, 2, 1, go.
Ugh! Oh, that is absolutely disgusting. What are the background visuals, dude? Are you serious? Are you serious, man? None of these are any of them like charted to what they actually are? Omission.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, extended sustains, okay. said last 5 minutes. Yeah, but it devolved into playing this. You know, this would be my new workout routine. Is that it? Or is there going to be something stupid at the end? No, that's it! Oh, okay. Undercharted? Try me, bruh. Try me.
3, 2, 1, go!
I love the skin. Dude, why does it take so long for the notes to show up? This might actually be FCable. You know, actually, if I play this with ghost inputs, I might be able to FC it. Ghost tapping. There we go. Well, that's still because I'm on my way to Slander Angela again. Okay, have fun.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right, no one get punished for hitting a note that's not there. 3 miss.
3, 2, 1, go.
Using the trilling method. How did I get 1 miss?
3, 2, 1, go.
Bro, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What sort of voices did they use for this? Freaked up again.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I'll only be playing for like 10 more minutes though, then I'll end it. For real this time. Not PB, but I fucking FC'd it. How is that 98? Well, I guess I'll take 98 as well. Am I even realizing this was a program created by someone doing specific things and resist while trying to resist? Which is futile. Fair. Hey, I FC'd it. It's better. Well, what is the R key? Check out these last 2 songs.
3, 2, 1, go.
What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening? You can't hit anything! Opposition.
Three, two, one, go.
Oh, hell no. Trochophobia.
Three, two, one, go.
What the hell is this meant to be? Is that a spirit? This is a good song though. Dave, is that his name? Angela is a definition of how slow reaction speed is. Your name was the first one to be conned in the joke community. Alright, what's another cryophobia? Delirium.
Three, two, one, go.
No, I'm done with this mod. No, I'm done playing. Oh god, what has this turned into? Okay, well, that does it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Mods, especially Pyram, cheers for moderating. And I guess I'll see you all very soon, whenever I decide to get back into anything. Now, my longest stream was about 5 hours. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Also, bananas are not